Hey guys, Thundera here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my other videos. Today we are back in CAS, and we are going to be making Fire and Ice twins. So let's get to it. So first things first, this is the randomized sim that I'm starting with in CAS. And then we are just going to go and randomize her twin. So that's what we are doing right now. And these two sims actually came together pretty easily for me. I gave them the last name of Burn just because obviously fire burns, but ice can as well. And then the fire sim is named Ember Burn. She has the outdoor enthusiast aspiration just because it has a fire on it. She is hot-headed. And then the other traits, I struggled with traits on these two just because it was a little weird trying to think about fire and ice as a sim. But I did give her erratic because fire can be unpredictable, and I gave her loves the outdoors just because that's usually where you see fire. So, at least that's where you want to see fire. The ice sim is called Iceland. She has the extreme sports enthusiast just because it has a snowy mountain. She has the loner, bookworm, and socially awkward traits. And I was just honestly trying to figure out what would be the best traits for ice, and that's kind of what I came up with because you're like inside a lot more, so you're kind of alone, and maybe you're reading a lot more books, and you're just not talking to a whole lot of people. So that's why I went with that. And these sims will be available for download. My gallery ID is Thundera Shadow. So for the Ice sim, Iceland, I really wanted, well, for both sims, I really wanted certain colors, and I definitely wanted colorful hair. These are possibly two of my favorite sims that I've ever created. I mean, I just really like how these two came out. So right now I'm just trying a bunch of different hair and a bunch of different colors just because I knew that we had a lot of different multicolors, and there were some that would look really good with certain swatches, but then others would look good with other swatches. So yeah. And at first I was thinking about going with this hair, but I decided to keep looking, and I'm really glad I did. So then just looking down a little bit more, I ended up going with this hair from Realm of Magic. I love the white and the light blue. I do try to see if there's any others, but I really love the white and the light blue. And then as far as her everyday outfit goes, I really just love this shirt. I thought it fit so well for the ice sim that there was just no need, in my opinion, to change it. So just looking at the bottoms now, just trying to figure out what I wanted. I went with these bottoms. I believe that's from high school years. And then honestly, just some shoes. I went with some simple outdoor retreat tennis shoes. And then I did do a lot more makeup on these Sims than what I would normally do. And that's just because I wanted to have some fun with it. So I gave her this blue eyeshadow and then just played with how dark I wanted it to be. Gave her some eyeliner, some blush, because I really wanted that, like, just stepped out from just stepped inside from being outside kind of look. And then I gave her these like frosty looking lips. I thought that would also fit, but I did turn down the transparency on that. And moving on to her formal wear, I knew for the ice sim I kind of wanted to stick mainly to like the colors of white and blue, like a light blue, sometimes a dark blue. But yeah, this dress was just perfect for this sim though, for her formal look, because it actually has snowflakes on the dress. And I did not think that I was going to be able to get it any more perfect than that. So we're just going to give her a base game bracelet. And then I'm looking to see if I wanted to add some to the other side, and I gave her these base game ones. Then onto her accessories like her earrings and her necklace. So just going to give her these earrings from Luxury Party, and then they kind of look like they have like rhinestones or something on them. So that was really cool because it kind of gave like the sparkling snow ice type effect. And I gave her a necklace. And then with her makeup, I gave her this eyeshadow from high school years, I believe, and then just some blush, some eyeliner, and some subtle lipstick. I just kind of gave her this the kind that makes it look like you have lip gloss on. Like I said, I really wanted this sim to have like the blush from being out in the cold type look. So, moving on to her activewear. These sims actually came together a lot easier than what I thought that they would. So, I gave her this top from Fitness Stuff and then just gave her these white bottoms and then just gave her some white and blue shoes. And then as far as her sleepwear went, I gave her this from Island Living. And then I wanted to give her some slippers just because cold, I feared she might have some cold feet. So I went with some white slippers. For her party wear, I went with this top from the base game just because it had the light blue and the white. Gave her some jeans. And then it was just about the shoes. And I went with these boots in the white swatch from Outdoor Retreat. For her swimwear, there really wasn't much to do. I just had to find a bathing suit for her. So just looking through, and I went with this one from Island Living. I could not decide which swatch I wanted, but I just went for the plain blue. I thought it fit a little bit better. And then as far as her hot weather wear, I went with this shirt from Strangerville. It's so beautiful. Gave her some white shorts, and then just gave her some. I don't remember if I gave her tennis shoes or flip flops here. I gave her flip flops. And then just going to go and look about some bracelets. I gave her this one. And then just going to give her some earrings and a necklace. I can't remember if I gave her a necklace or not actually. But yeah, I gave her these white like plum bob shaped earrings, and then I gave her this necklace that kind of looks like a shard of ice anyway. Moving on to her cold weather outfit. Just trying to figure out which direction, like if I wanted to really do this outfit up a lot or what. But I gave her this jacket from Snowy Escape. It's just some jeans, and then I gave her some boots. And then honestly, I really wanted her to have some gloves. So I gave her some white gloves from Snowy Escape, and then I decided to put a hat on her. So I went with this one from Seasons, and I wanted to bring in a little bit of blue here, so I went with the blue hat instead of the white. And then moving on to Ember, the colors I kind of wanted to stick with here was like obviously red, orange, yellow, and then I wanted black also. Just because once a fire has burnt something, you're left with ash or it's charred or something, so I really wanted that. I went with this hair from Snowy Escape, and these colors just really gave me the fire vibe, so that's why I went with that. And then just looking through the full body outfits, I found this jumpsuit, and this was just like perfect to me. I loved it. And then I went with these boots in black. These are from Horse Ranch. Gave her some bracelets, and then it was time to play with the eyeshadow and stuff. And I had a lot, I went a little bit more out there for Amber's makeup looks than I did for Iceland's. But yeah, I gave her this eyeshadow, and then just gave her like some subtle blush. I didn't really want it to be like with Iceland's. I didn't want it to be too terribly noticeable. I gave her some red lipstick, but I did make it a little bit more transparent looking, not quite so bold and out there. And then moving on to her formal wear, I I don't know, I just really wasn't certain which direction to go. And so I was just looking through to see if there was anything that sort of caught my eye and screamed fire. I was hoping that this dress had a red and like a reddish look, but it did not. So I was thinking about this dress, but then I got this dress from a luxury party pack. So that's where I went just because it definitely looks like there's flames going up the dress. I gave her some shoes and a bracelet. I gave her some earrings. And then just trying to find a necklace that I liked with this look, I went with this one. And then this makeup is probably the craziest of them all. But if I can't use this eyeshadow for the fire sim, when else am I going to use it? It's from the Luxury Party Pack. I mean, I really just thought that this fit this sim so well. I gave her some eyeliner to go with it, some blush, and then just some glossy lips. Well, actually, no, I went with red lips on that, and I did not turn down the brightness on it. So, moving on to her activewear, I gave her this top from Fitness Stuff Pack, and then just looking for some bottoms, trying to figure out what colors I wanted. I decided to go with these from Base Game. Just gave her some red and black shoes, and moving on to her sleepwear. I gave her the same sleepwear as her sister, just in a different color. I took off the slippers for her though. Then moving on to the party wear. I really love this dress. I don't think I actually ended up going with it, but I really do love this Base Game dress, and it would have fit so well for this sim. But I was also trying to figure out how to bring in more of like the orange and the yellow. So I believe I ended up going with this dress from Luxury Party. I don't know why I used so much stuff from Luxury Party, but yeah. And then just some black heels. Gave her some bracelets, and I really like these bracelets because they like look like they light up, and that was just so much fun to me. So I felt like it was like a flickering fire. Then I just gave her these orange Base Game earrings, decided against a necklace, and moved on to her swimwear. I gave her this one in the red and black from Seasons and moved on to Hot Weather. Like I said, these sims came together pretty easily. The only part that I had issue with was right now with the top for Ember for the hot weather look. There was just a lot of options, and I couldn't decide which direction I really wanted to go. I could not decide if I was like going for something short or if I wanted a little bit longer or what. So I tried a lot of options here, and I looked through a lot of stuff. I don't think any of the things that I was looking through would have been bad on her, but I wasn't feeling like I don't know. It's just kind of a feeling that I go with, and I ended up going with this top. I do change it a couple of times just to see if there was something else that I liked better, but I do end up going with this top. I don't know, there was just something about it with the orange that I came back to. So just looking through my options still, and like I said, all of the options that I was looking through I think would have worked and would have been good. I just, I don't know. It just wasn't sitting right with me. So I do go back to. No, I end up with this one from Strangerville, the same one that Iceland has for one of her outfits. Then gave her some red shorts and some red shoes. Then just going to go and look for some red and black bracelets. And I did that and moved on to her cold weather. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't think any of the options that I was looking at for the hot weather wear would have been bad. I think they all would have fit the fire theme. It's just I was trying to find something. What I was trying to find, I really still don't know. But yeah, I really do like how all of the looks turned out though. And then I ended up going with this red and white shirt from Seasons. I left the pants that she already had on. I gave her some Base Game boots. And then I gave her a hat from Seasons, just this red one. And those are the twins. This is Iceland in her everyday, her formal, her athletic, sleep, party, swim, hot weather, and cold weather. And then this is Ember in her everyday, her formal, athletic, sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my other videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.